Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney And now, grinned the Grinch, I'll step off the tree. As the Grinch took the tree and he started to shove, he thought as he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and he saw a small Who. Little Cindy Lou, who was no more than 2. She stared at the Grinches and said, Santa Claus, why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why, but you know, that old Grinch was so smart and so snick. He thought of a lie and he thought it up quick. Why, my sweet little tot, the fake Santa Claus lied. There's a light on this tree that won't light on one side, so I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here. And this fooled the child. Then he patted her head, and he got her a drink, and he sent her to bed. And when the Cindy Lou went to bed, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. And then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. And the last thing he took was the log for the fire. And the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb. It was even too small for a mouse. Then he did the same thing to the other Who's houses, leaving the crumbs much too small for the other Who's mouses. It was 1/4 dawn. Are the Who's still abed? Are the Who's still a snooze? He packed up his sled, packed it up with their presents, their trimmings, their trappings. Backed it up with what else?
Where are we? The ribbons, the wrappings, the tags, and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings.
And it was 1,000 feet up the side of Mount Crumpet. He rose with his load to the tip top to dump it. He paused, and the Grinch put a hand to his ear, and he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But this sound wasn't sad. This sound sounded merry. Why, it was merry, very. What he saw was a shocking surprise. Every who down and who up, the tall and the small, were singing without any present at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came somehow rather. It came just the same. And the Grinch with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, he stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? It came without wrappings. What else didn't it come with?
It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. And he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore.
Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas perhaps needs a little bit more. And what happened then was in Whoville, they say, the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And then now that his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light, cheering noise hoo-hoo with his chump. He brought back their toys But the packages, boxes, and he brought everything back. All the cool food for himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast.